Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, also known as Wide Open Randy, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show helps raise the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts, those who want more out of life, those who want to do more, those who want to be more, those who love the thrill, the joy, and the connection of what these high performance engines bring into our lives. Because holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a great person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. And today we're going to be talking about how your queen needs you to step up, how she needs you to be a true fucking king. She needs you to lead your family with strength and integrity. My brother, your family looks at you as their leader. So I'm here to ask you, are you stepping up as the king that they need? Or are you drifting through your role as the leader that they need you to step into, as the leader that they need you to be, right? So many times life gets busy and we're like, oh, this and that, and we get home from work and then really putting the time into the family. They don't need that. You gotta fucking hustle. You gotta push the rear. You gotta fucking lead with your fucking heart. You gotta lead how they want you to be. You need to be the king, my brother. Your queen needs you to be a fucking king. You see, the role of the man as a leader in his family is crucial. And what it does is that impacts how they see and how they act and ultimately how they end up performing in life. This is why you must set a strong, this is why you must set a loving, this is why you must set a stable foundation for them. My goal with today's episode is to help you elevate your role so that you can become a source of strength for your family and lead them like the true motherfucking king that you really are. You know, so many of us say that, oh, I'm a king, oh, I'm doing that, but are you really fucking acting that way? Are you really leading that way? Are you really fucking doing the hard shit that needs to get done? She needs you to lead, my brother. Leadership in the family is significant, right? Don't get me wrong. Leadership doesn't mean control. I want to clarify that, right? Leadership means setting a vision. Leadership means setting values. Leadership means providing the emotional support for a solid relationship, right? Like your family needs you to step up. You need to lead. You need to create the harmony. You need to create clarity, especially if you're going through some fucking tough transitions or through some tough times in your life right now. It's up to you to fucking step up. It's up to you to fucking lead. It's up to you to be the fucking king of the household, right? Know that we all go through them. You know, it's part of life. It's okay. But are you fucking going through hell? Why would you stay in fucking hell? Tighten up. Let's get through this shit, right? How you act and how you show up now will make the difference in the bond, in the connection, and then how they look at you and how you and your queen will be established for the long haul, right? Your wife is looking to you, my brother, to really establish a steady and a stable home environment, right? And by leading like a true fucking king, you help build a relationship rooted in security. You help build a relationship shared in values. You help build a relationship that has strength. You build a relationship that fucking grows. It's up to you to fucking lead, my brother. So here's a framework for leading your family, right? It's called the king's role. It's fucking pretty simple. It has only three parts to it. It's called the protector, the provider, and the partner. So really analyze. Are you showing up as a leader? You know, are you showing up as the king that they need you to be? And if not, take this king's role framework and fucking apply it to your life. And let's fucking get this shit. Right? So the protector, in the form of providing physical and emotional safety. Right? A king ensures his family's their well-being, and he ensures that they're physically good and that they're emotionally good, right? This includes everything from financial stability to emotional resilience. Excuse me. It covers things like making sure that you guys have, for example, like a savings plan set up so that when shit hits the fan, you fucking have something to lean on. Because man, financial hardships really put a fucking hard stress on a relationship. So if you have that shit set up, bro, you're already fucking miles ahead, right? And it also can cover things like consistently making time for your family. Maybe like some family dinners where everyone can just share their thoughts and feel heard, and you can fucking have open family discussions, right? You don't want to like underestimate the impact of small gestures of protection here, because they really reinforce the stability as a unified family. And that's what we're after. Like a true king establishes the role and has a family, has a queen, has his people, has his kids, has his unity. This is all fucking foundation to have long-term fulfillment, to have a long-term relationship. This is not for someone who just wants to bounce around from fucking chick to chick. No. This is for people who want to have deep, fulfilling, gangster ass relationship with their queen, or they want to have the role and they want to have their kids look up to them and be the fucking role model, right? And so the next step is the provider, right? And this means more than just money, right? The provider means like like more than just money. Because it's providing isn't just a financial thing. Like providing is about creating an environment where everyone feels supported, especially your wife. That's your queen, right? So whenever she feels like that, whenever you see that she's feeling overwhelmed, like for sure you want to go ahead and step in, and you want to make sure that you offer her some consistent emotional support. You want to make sure that you offer her a shoulder that maybe, let me take some of the load off of you, let me share the responsibilities, let me take some more off your plate and put it onto mine, so you can help her through those hard times. That's what a true leader does. Like being a reliable provider also includes being present, because quality time is as valuable as income. And not a lot of times, if you make good money but you're not present, that relationship is fucking doomed, right? And so, obviously, financial stability is important. But if you not can't provide the emotional stability, then you have no fucking foundation to build upon, right? And so that moves us into the partner role, right? Like true partners share responsibilities, because leading doesn't mean doing everything alone. A king leads by example, yes, but a king encourages teamwork, and he respects his queen's strength. He uses them and to the ability to help the family strive. We all have strengths. And so instead of just trying to take everything on your own, share the responsibilities. No, it's a fucking team. You have your queen for a reason, so fucking use her, right? And when I say use her, use your strengths and she uses her strength, so you can build a fucking empire together, right? You want to delegate and share the family's responsibilities to see which person does what better, right? And this can include things like man, maybe something so simple as handling weekend errands together. Like that could include some bonding time there, right? Or even discussing family goals openly. Like put the guard down and let's work on really building a fucking gangster ass relationship, a solid one that will go long term, right? Like you want to have like regular check-ins, for example, a good check-in system, right? Maybe something like Sunday talks, or something that me and my wife used to do a lot is we would have, you're gonna say weekly walks, but we would have daily walks, right? And we would discuss freely, and it would be time to align ourselves. It would be time to talk about family needs. It would be time to talk about our vision, about what are your goals, about what are you struggling, whether you're struggling, where do you need help. You're really checking in with each other. You're fucking solidifying that bond that you have between one another, right? And showing up in the right way means that you're communicating like a king. And when I say that, I don't mean in like some demanding and some condescending way. How like, oh, the king, I'm the fucking king here, so it all goes my way. No, fuck that. That's not how a true king is. You want to be clear and you want to be respectful within your communication, because that's how your queen is gonna value you, right? Because a true leader in the home communicates openly and with respect, especially during disagreements, right? In moments of conflict, focus on understanding instead of immediately trying to fix things. It's a game changer right there. You want to let her feel heard, right? You want to do this by practicing like active listening with her. This shit goes such a long way, man. Like instead of always trying to jump in and trying to just chill, listen to what she's telling you. Listen actually, and listen to understand, right? Like ask her questions about what she's saying. And like something that goes a long way too, man, is you can summarize what she's telling you. Also, you're telling me this and this and this, so that you could show her that you're actually paying attention. And most importantly, show her some empathy. Because in times of that goes a long way. And I was gonna say, in times of hardships or whatever, but you always want to show empathy, man. Times of hardship is more important than that you do show it, right? But by doing this, you build trust and you build openness within your relationship. But that's how you flourish. That's how you go long term. Your role as a king includes being emotionally grounded, right? And by leading calmly, you set the emotional tone for the household, right? You see, king, your family's culture begins with you. It's up to you to bring the family's values. It's up to you to create the family's traditions that you want to see. Like, it's up to you to establish that shit. Like, as a king, it's your job to establish a set of family values and the traditions that your family can be proud of. They can say, oh, my dad always fucking, told it, and we were doing this and this and this, and my dad was this. And then you want people to talk about you like a role model, but for them to talk about you like a role model, you need to be the fucking role model, right? You want to create routines that build unity. Like things like, man, like something so easy like a monthly family meeting. And there you can share your goals, you can share your accomplishments, you can share what's working, you can share what's not working. You can have an open discussion. Or you can even establish a weekend tradition, one that brings everyone together. Right? It's up to you though to take the initiative to define really and to create your family values. Those are super important. Something that you rarely hear nowadays. But you want to create, you want to define, you want to establish what are your core family values, the shit that you live by. What is your code? Right? Things like honesty, hard work, compassion, positivity, and a fucking mindset that we just never give up in this family. Right? Your actions as a leader will inspire them in your family, but it all starts with you, king. So lead by example. Strong families have a clear identity, and your leadership provides that foundation. When difficult times arise, you got to be willing to step up and lead with resilience. Your role is to maintain stability during the chaos. When the family faces challenges, a king steps up to keep everyone grounded and focused, right? During those times, prioritizing transparency and just really being optimistic, it becomes more critical than ever because fucking life ain't easy. Life is challenging. Life is hard. And so you want to be, you want to set the tone for your family. You want to just be transparent with what's going on, but you also want to be sure that you're optimistic, that no matter what comes at you, we will figure this shit out, right? You want to be able to show your family that challenges are temporary and that solutions are possible if you're willing to look for them, right? You want to reassure your family of your support and that you're a resourceful man, especially during hard times, through actions, not just words, right? Like model resilience and teach your family how to handle adversity with strength. You see, a king never stops improving, my brother. He is committed to his own and his family's growth. He leads by example because to be an influential leader in your home, you must continuously grow yourself. You must continue to grow yourself in your physical state, in your mental state, and your emotional state. You gotta be a well-balanced individual. They're gonna look at you to fucking lead. And if you're not well-balanced, if you're not fucking physically shaped, if you're not mentally fucking good, and if you're not emotionally stable, how the fuck are you gonna lead? How are you gonna be the king that they need? Right? So commit to your personal goals. Like do things like that will inspire to grow, that will help you level up. Things like maybe reading more leadership books or fucking getting fit or even go hire a coach, work with a mentor. Like level up. Know that it takes getting uncomfortable and your family's counting on you, right? Let your family witness your growth and have them included in it. Like share your personal goals with your wife and your family. Let them know what you're working towards. Let them know what's happening. Let them know that you're wanting to become better and show them, not only tell them, right? Like show them that you're committed to becoming a better man for them. You know how much more they're gonna respect you for that? You know how much more they're gonna they're talking about you? You know how much more fucking a solid foundation that builds for your family? A true king shows his family the value of self-improvement and resilience through his actions. So today, I'm challenging you to step up. I'm challenging you to take the role as the king in your household, right? Take the lead, create the vision, and be the rock that your fucking family deserves. You got this shit. Let's fucking get to work. So I'm here to ask you, what is one tangible goal? Let's just focus on one. What is one tangible goal that you can take to improve your leadership role at home this month? Right? Like, what is one thing that you can work on? How can you improve becoming a better leader at home? Right? Think about it. If you can't establish that one thing, then how do you expect to be a better leader? It can be anything, right? But make sure that it's meaningful to you and that it provides value to them, right? Whether it's creating, be simple, like it could be creating a family budget, maybe it could be planning family activities, maybe it's the next vacation, or when you're going to start having, date night with your wife, have an honest discussion with them, with your family, even with your wife, most definitely with your fucking wife, about the shared vision that you have, for both of you, right? The unity that you have, right? But do it, right? Know that leadership in the family is one of the most fulfilling aspects of life. So remember, the key qualities of a true family leader are: you gotta be a protector, you gotta be the provider, you gotta be the partner, and you gotta be the communicator. Know that stepping up as a king doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey and a choice to show up daily, my brother. Make that move today to be the king that your queen deserves. Let's get to work. Yo, I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground and I'm calling all the motorsport enthusiasts who want to improve their situation. Let's break free from all the crap that's been holding us back and become the badass motherfuckers that we're all meant to be. Breaking the stereotype is exactly what we're here to do. This movement is called Live Your Life Wide Open, and helping others level up is the mission that God has tasked us with. Join me on this journey while we empower our people to do more and to be more. And if by any chance you haven't subscribed yet, man, go ahead and smash that button so you never miss another episode. And if you connected with today's message, if you resonated with today's message, if I sparked some fucking fire in your ass, if you know who someone who could need that fucking spark in their ass, that can be the fucking true king in their household, and go ahead and share this on your story and make sure you tag me, Wide Open Randy, because those are the actions that help more gearheads to see and hear about this podcast. And ultimately, that's how our community grows. I'll catch up with you on the next episode, but till then, live your life wide open, my friend. Peace.